and makes me think of Stacey Augers, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Williams at center.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Schroeder against Ball, driving the lane. Williams with the block. Levine's shot is off. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Brown, good.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And Brown throws it down hard.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Inside, 5 to shoot. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum drives in. That shot off the mark. Excellent D that time from Jones. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now, here's Ball. Jason Tatum missing his last shot, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooting.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
First team foul.
Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. To the paint, trying to find Vucevic. It's it to him. Levine finds Jones. Over Tatum.
Coming out of college, Tatum showed inconsistent intensity on defense, but he's made great strides in that area.
Stolen by Ball. Levine against Williams. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Will it go? Williams with the block. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. First trip to the line for him here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Schroeder looking around. Pass to Brown. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight.
Now here's Tatum. Smart on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you've got to knock down.
Out to DeRozan from downtown. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 5. Oh, the lob to Smart. Williams dishes to Schroeder. Back to Williams. Pass to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Great use of the pump fake. I mean, Schroeder using the defender's aggression against him.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly and he just lacked shooters. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Brown wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Now Jones, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Great D that time from Tatum. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nobody near Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Levine. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The ball handling Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Brown. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Boston foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Stolen by Ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 5. And
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud
for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Ball against Schroeder. Brown outside. He takes it in. Great D that time from Vucevic.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion and protect the rim right there.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Levine. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Well, I'll say this. Tatum gives you options in the open court because he can score from anywhere.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Schroeder passes to Williams. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Poked loose. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. A special move before the shot.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 now.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
DeRozan against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And it's good, 2 points. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Ball. Williams can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Levine. That one wide left. Celtics leading by 4. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Jones kicks to DeRozan, and they double up DeRozan. Ball with it. Now guarded by Schroeder.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum drives in. Nice move. Williams trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, Tatum's a good ball handler. Manipulates the pace. I mean, gets to wherever he wants to go.
And he sinks the second. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Sensational. I love Levine. Puts it on the deck and knocks inside like that.
Schroeder against Levine. Schroeder with the ball. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. On the wing, Levine. Lets it go. Here's Jones. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Levine. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Levine. Over Neesmith. Levine's shot is off. Boston leading by 8. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball. Just values the easy assist over a risky shot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Now Ball. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Horford. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Richardson in at point guard. To the inside. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 10. And here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
When you pair Kanter's strong frame with his scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves it.
Richardson against Ball. That's tipped. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Richardson with it, now defended by Levine. Here's Williams, finished off the break. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Well, This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Outside ball. Down low. Taken away by Williams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Levine. Neesmith can't get it to go. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Derek Jones. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
Green finds White. Back to Green. White against Schroeder. Clock at 6. Green passes to Dosunmu. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, he just caught the defensive out. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Driving in. And the dunk by Brown.
Body and agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Bulls trail by 17. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, White's a talented player, very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Well, he's an underrated playmaker. I mean, I think Richardson's team-first approach is huge for the rest of his squad.
Richardson against White, passes it to Dosunmu. And again, Chicago, no good.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Outside, Horford. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bulls trail by 19. Takes it inside. Lets the 3 fly. Deflects the pass. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, and you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
White, good.
And there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
Richardson against White. Cantor kicks to Williams. Back to Cantor. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Celtic substitution.
And here's Brown outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now look, when Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, up 19. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Green. White is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Tatum stays with it.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Stolen by Smart, and Smart with a clear path to the hoop, and slam dunk by Smart.
Effective two-way threat. Now look, Smart deserves to be rewarded with the basket after swiping.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Vucevic with it, now guarded by Tatum. Jones from outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Boston ball.
Schroeder outside. Launches it.
Very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
And DeRozan. Here we go. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
It's Brown on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DeRozan's shot is off.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Nailed from 3-point land. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
For almost anyone but Tatum, this is a bad shot, but he has the range to make it work.
Kick out to Levine. Here's Jones, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Hate to say it, he's dragging him down. Not a single bucket this game.
The 3 from Tatum. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The drive-by Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his first basket.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball, I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Tatum with another miss. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls.
Come get it, come get it.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rosen dishes to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Schroeder against Levine. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Schroeder. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
You got to prevent ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Right side Tatum. This one for three. Ball with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. From deep. Kick out to Levine. Stolen by Smart. Here's Schroeder. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago.
Here we go.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, VA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Back to Young. Clock at 6. Capella screen on Vucevic. And here's Hunter for 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. Inside, here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Ball against Young. The baseline J is on the way. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Levine against Young. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Now here's Young. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Outside Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. To the inside. Here's Collins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Ball against Young. Ball into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. Williams from long range hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Young way outside. No good there with a step-back J. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Levine. And Levine throw it down.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Young from long range. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. To the right side. Outside Young. Cans it with nobody near him. Young's got 8 points. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 so far. And it's Ball off the drive. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. And they'll get another chance. Here's Young. Puts up a three. And he can't get that one. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Bulls out in front.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball outside. Outside for Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Here's Williams.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Ball. Vucevic. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 12 points.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Ball passes to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching Levine finish with power at the basket.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. And Young, here we go. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. Back to Williams. Over Collins. Here's Levine. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. That gives him the lead. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Williams. Up top, Levine. Defended by Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Young against Ball. The kick to Hunter from behind the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich. And here's Collins for 3. He buries it from 3. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Here's Ball. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Bogdanovich against Levine. A minute 9 left to play in the first half. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams passes to Ball. Outside for Levine. On the take. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Young. Takes the 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
24 seconds left in the first half. And it's Ball off the drive. Capella with a block.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Bogdanovich. Right side Young. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all...
Trey, you made it look easy so far.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Pass to Green. Great D that time from Gallinari.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside, Green. Takes it inside. Here's Caruso. Huerter defending. 6 to shoot. And it's Green missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And he slams it in one-handed.
Huerter up there high to throw it down.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Huerter defending. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Right wing. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Bradley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Williams from long range. Not going to go that time. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's Green off the drive. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Reddish on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Gallinari. Brown with the steal. Back to Caruso. Great D that time from Gallinari.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
There's the drive. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's an even 3-on-3 break. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. And the Hawks lead by 13. Gallinari's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Caruso. Williams defending. Down low. Here's Bradley. Banked it in off the glass. Bradley's got his second basket.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Herter. Brown with the steal. Here's Bradley to the paint. And the jam by Brown.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Gallinari. Fires for three. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green finds Brown. Back to Green. Here's Bradley. The layup misses. Left side Herter. And he dumps it down.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
And they recover it. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Young. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 23 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Young. Off the left rim and out.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And the shot goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Young. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Ball outside. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Levine. Ball against Hunter. Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Ball against Young. And here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot from deep 3-point range. And the Hawks with another three.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Levine. Fires the three. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Young against Ball. The three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Collins driving to the basket. Sweet little floater. And the Hawks lead by 12.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
And it's Ball off the drive. No good there. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Young. Three-pointer off the mark. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. He takes it in. Ball passes to DeRozan. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sail. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. Now here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like...
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And Young kicks to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Collins setting the pick for Young. Passes to Capella. Knocks it loose. Outside Tatum. A 3 ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Now, here's Hunter. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And here's Collins from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked. We're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Boston, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 3-pointer. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Peter passes to Tatum. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. Brown, good.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Tatum from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now, here is Young in the corner. Collins with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brown against Hunter. Tatum drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And Young kicks to Capella. Williams with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And Brown throws it down hard.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Pass to Capella and stolen by Tatum. Brown with it, guarded by Hunter. Fires from deep, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got his third bucket of the night. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Young with no one around. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the score.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. They grabbed their own miss. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Young. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Brown outside. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Hey, yo, right here.
Out to the wing. Collins against Tatum. Collins dishes to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. Over Tatum. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Tatum down low. Working on Collins.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And here's Schroeder following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown right side.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 6. Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. Here he goes. Over in the corner, Reddish. Beyond the arc. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Reddish kicks to Williams. The tray. Atlanta again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Tatum for three. And it's Smart with the extra effort. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum against Gallinari. Over Tatum. The Hawks again can't hit. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smart passes to Williams. Over Gallinari. Williams can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 10. Tipped away. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown wide open, 85. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 14 points.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Young for 3. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. And he drives in. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And it's off from 3-point range. Passes it to Tatum. Over Collins. Brown outside. Tatum at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart passes to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Tatum with another miss. The Hawks trail by 15. Young, right side. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Brown outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. and he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Celtics leading by 15. And now we've got the intentional foul. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. Nesmith, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Nesmith. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Williams. Cantor. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young against Richardson. Young dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
1:29 left in the third. Richardson, no luck.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 11.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Here's Nesmith. Drills it from outside. Nesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Basket good.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now here's Richardson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He kicks it to Williams. Pulls it up. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 14-point game. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. It's his third foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Lou Williams is checked in for the Hawks. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Williams with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second bucket.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Fans, your Celtics answers. Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Atlanta calls timeout.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And it's Brown missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Young against Schroeder. Young outside. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's Schroeder. He feeds it to Tatum. Moves back up, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Remains Boston ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Young. Kicks to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Collins passes to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Brown. Shoots the 3. A new 14 for Boston on the wing. Brown from outside the arc. They shoot again. Here's Williams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Now here is Young. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Schroeder dishes to Williams. Brown outside. Tatum with a screen on Hunter. This one for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young looking around. Misses the 3.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Brown. Got it from 16 feet. Brown's got 19 points.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Bogdanovich left side. Back to Young. Into the lane. Williams with the block. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And they get it back. It's Brown on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half. Capella with a screen on Schroeder. Shot's good from Young.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Boston.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
That's good from Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Now, here is Young. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Celtics. Schroeder surveying the floor. It's up a three. And no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the home.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams from long range. Here's Vucevic. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And here's Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan, to the wing, right side. Ball with it, now guarded by Brown. Vucevic's shot is off. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. High percentage look right off the bat.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Levine. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Into the lane. Tatum pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Second chance shot. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. The reverse. And he lays it in.
What an athlete, Dennis Schroeder. He's a problem when he's out on the break.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Ball passes to DeRozan. Shoots from the right block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 to get things going from 6 feet away. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Count it, good.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
Lets it fly. Brown can't hit.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Williams finds Levine. Parries the corner 3.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Zach LaVine clears it away.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ball no good. The Celtics with the lead. From deep. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good from Levine.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Outside, Brown fires from deep. Again, Brown missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside, Levine. Schroeder with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And stolen by Williams. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Outside, Brown. The 3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
And it's Ball off the drive. Comes up empty down low. The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. It's stolen by Smart. Over DeRozan. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Off with the layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And here's Brown for 3. Ball with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
DeRozan for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Outside Levine. Pass to Ball. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Ball passes to Levine. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Williams. Here's Brown. And there's the drive. Back to Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Levine, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. And here is Vucevic. Ball outside. With the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Schroeder against Ball. Here's Williams. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. A clear look for Vucevic. That one a little long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Back to Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Buries it from 3. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Smart. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The kick out to Ball. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Outside, Brown. 34 seconds left in the second quarter.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. They get the rebound. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Now here's Richardson. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Tony Bradley, Troy Brown out there with Green. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. Here's Cantor, and Cantor with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Cantor sure knows how to rock the rim.
Here's Caruso, started by Richardson.
Aaron Neesmith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Dosunmu. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Dosunmu can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Williams with it. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Green. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. And this is why they throw it his way. Cantor making himself a big target on alley-oops.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Left side, Green. Pass to DeSumo. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
First free throw is good.
second team foul. Shooting.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Richardson. And that one is stopped right through.
Josh Richardson with an athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look. And that's one.
To the inside. Here's Bradley. Here's DeSumo. And that one's good. DeSumu's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Richardson, the pass to Horford. Here's Williams. It's stolen by Green. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Kenner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kenner's got 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now Green. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Outside Richardson. Here's the 3. Here's Nesmith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Richardson.
Blocking foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:19 left in the third. Back to Caruso. Pass to DeSumo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
Third team foul.
Richardson, the pass to Kenner. Yep, count it. Kenner's got 8 here in this quarter.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's DeSumo. Back to Green, out to the wing. On the wing, Green. Again, the Bulls score. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Richardson with it. Horford outside. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green for 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Inside. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the basket by DeSumo. DeSumu's got 6.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the floor.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Williams a screen on DeRozan. Brown passes to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Top of the key, and the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
It's Brown on the wing. From the arc to the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. That one's wide left.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Outside Brown. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Vucevic against Tatum. Brown, a screen on Vucevic. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Outside Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Tatum with a screen. Going inside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Tries a 10-footer. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Levine. Yep, that one's good.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Outside Schroeder. Right side Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Now Levine. DeRozan right side. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Schroeder against Ball. Outside, Brown. .30 seconds left in the game. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Now Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. A nice shot by Young.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range at knocking down those three balls like it's no problem at all.
It's stolen by Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Driving to the basket. The offensive rebound. Right side, Collins. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Cam Reddish. Ball finds Vucevic. Can't get it to fall.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Atlanta. They've scored 10 straight. Young pass to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The drive-by ball comes up empty from the left block.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
From 11 feet away. Here's Capella over Williams. And the dunk by Capella.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Ball. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. From deep, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Now Young shoots from the baseline, and that one goes long. It's a 9-point spread. Williams against Collins. And then Levine with the jam.
You can see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now, here is Young. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the drive. And Paul with the block. Levine passes to Williams. Misses from close range. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
All right, look who's coming out of the park.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, Collins. Oh!
Nice. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. Levine against Bogdanovich. And Levine throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Ball against Young. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collins passes to Reddish. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 7. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Williams kicks the ball. The kick out to Williams. Here's the 3. And the Bulls get it back. And that one is off. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Vucevic. And they'll get another chance. Ball, the pass to Levine. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Wanted to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich finds Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bobbed up there for Collins. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Levine wide open. It's good from long range. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You see the work Levine has put in this three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Right against Ball. Outside Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Williams. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Another shot out to Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. From past the arc. The shot by Williams, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Ball. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Jang, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Wright. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Jang. Rebound by Jang. Wright, the pass to Williams. Gallinari up top. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks up. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Hawks, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And he gets it to go. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
Here's Dosunmu. From outside off the mark. Atlanta leading by 6. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. Bogdanovich looking around. There's the pass to Capella. And the rejection by Bradley. And they're able to recover. Reddish hits the Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Caruso. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls trail by 4. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trey's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Chicago with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Green. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young up top. He's got 11. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Back to Bogdanovich. Plays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and losing.
Here's Caruso, defended by Young. Going inside, Dosunmu, and the rejection by Collins. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Brown. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
That's on Clint Capella. For Chicago, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. From deep. And they recover it. Capella finds Collins. Here's Young. Capella just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. To the left wing. Driving inside. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williams scanning the floor. Inside. And Jang gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Caruso kicks to Brown. Here's Caruso. Here's Dosunmu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Ball after Clint Capella's bucket. Ball, the pass to Williams. The drive by Ball. And Capella sends it back. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich in Atlanta again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball dishes to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Vucevic. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Vucevic the pass to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Reddish. Collins looking around. 5 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Young passes to Capella, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Bulls trail by 8. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Ball slams it in.
Look, you see the athleticism right there? Gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Young with the ball. Driving the lane. Williams with the steal. Outside DeRozan. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
He kicks it to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. It's Collins with the drive. Over in the corner, Reddish gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball against Young. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Collins for 3. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Collins.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Collins in the post, working on Williams. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
You got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. And when you don't, this happens.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. The 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead early. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. Here's Dosunmu. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta leading by 8. And the wide open shot from Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Williams with the ball and guarded by Capella. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. Now Young. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Clint Capella.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Young kicks to Collins. Driving in and finish off by Collins.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness, just a total team effort.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
And so Atlanta takes this one.
continues to improve, Allie.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now, you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Here's Tatum. Rebound Atlanta.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Young. From deep. Schroeder with a rebound. Outside Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. Fires the 3. Capella finds Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Young. Driving inside. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Young against Schroeder. Young inside. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Capella. Tatum with a steal.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
A good look from Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Schroeder against Young. Shot to stop the run. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, good job by Schroeder using his quickness, this time defensively grabbing the steal.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Collins. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Schroeder against Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Now here's Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Schroeder. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Pass to Gallinari. Right with the ball. 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. And he lays it in.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Schroeder. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Tatum. Gallinari pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Williams finds Hunter. The shot from the low post is good.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETN Hawks. Dancers!
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. Robert Williams picks up 1. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Capella with a rebound. Here's Collins. Capella finds Bogdanovich. No good from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Brown. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Collins. Doesn't go that time. Tatum with some nice D. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. Takes it inside to win the run. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Outside Schroeder. Now Tatum. This one for three. And here's Brown for three. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Young with it. On the take, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Schroeder.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Schroeder with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Left side Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Screen by Capella. Young against Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Collins outside. Driving in, and Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Smart against Bogdanovic. Right side, Williams. Inside. Here's Tatum. Nice shot from the wing. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Young, here we go. Spins. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the first one at the line is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
And he lobs it up. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He's found his range.
19.
Allie, as always, thanks.
33.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Al Horford, Josh Richardson out there with Nesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Williams in at the small forward. Here's Richardson. Pass to Horford. Rebound, Trae Young.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Collins outside. Clock at 6. Young way outside. He can't get that one to fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And here is Young. He has 7. Bogdanovich with it. Richardson picks him up. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside Young from deep.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside Richardson. The offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Boston again missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Collins finds Young. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Richardson. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Richardson for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Williams from long range. Nails it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Richardson. Right with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, Horford pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Hunter, here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
It's time for T-shirts. As your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Murders checked in for the Hawks. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Williams, a screen on Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
And so he makes both from the line. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Now Williams. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Schroeder finds Smart. Brown against Hunter. The kick to Tatum. Outside Schroeder. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Now here's Williams. Here's Jang. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And Capella gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder with it. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. The kick to Tatum. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Reddish. Young attacking. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Gallinari against Brown. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gallinari with a screen on Tatum. Now here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. Knocked away. And they get it back. Gallinari, the pass to Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Schroeder. Out to the wing. Tatum against Gallinari. Tatum inside. Here's Williams. Tries again. They shoot again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Young from long range drills it from deep.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the 1st quarter, well, that make right there, that could change things.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Smart finds Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. A shot to stop the drought. Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Schroeder against Young. Smart outside. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
lots of room. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got his third assist of the night.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Back to Young. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Here's Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gallinari's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Young attacking. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
It's Brown on the wing. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Collins.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. And here's Collins for three. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
7 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's a narrow victory. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.